Hello, Ghana, and welcome to another exciting time on your favorite lifestyle show, Outlook. And we're coming to you from the beautiful spa at Labadi Beach Hotel. Yes, it's all about relaxation. And yes, I'm feeling all rejuvenated and relaxed. Yeah, you're watching us on your favorite Joy News channel and also on Joy Prime. Yes, we're live on Joy Prime as well. My name is Ajele Dukwin. I've got so much in store for you today. Today, we're looking at music. What about music, would you say? Now, today on Outlook, finding our voice the best way possible. And learning how to create beats. Are you ready for this? It's all about music. There we go. Music is one thing that we all love listening to, whether we're toddlers, we're babies, or even in our old age. It's something that is soothing, rejuvenating. You know, it helps calms us at different times of our lives and whatever we're facing. Now, there are very important elements that come together to create that beautiful sound that we all love listening to. There's the beat, there's the instruments, there's the voice, a whole lot. Now, we took our time today to break it down. Amazing beat maker that has made so many amazing sounds from across so many genres, whether it's dancehall, it's Afro-pop, it's high life, it's gospel. Yes, he took time off his busy schedule to take us to the in-depth of how beats are created. I'm talking about that beat god. You wouldn't want to miss this one. The sounds, melodies, and rhythms of music is a unique form of human expression. Regardless of the form, the beat, or genre of music, so long as the music sounds smooth, soothing, and clear, it breathes new life into any situation. If you want to keep your brain engaged throughout the aging process, listening to or playing music is the way to go. Music is a powerful art form. It allows us to feel nearly every emotion that we experience in our lives. It provides a total brain workout. It improves sleep quality, and the list goes on and on. Making music is the process of putting sound and tones in order, usually combining them to create a unified composition. But how is this done? We visited one of Ghana's budding music producers, an artist, that beat god, to experience the process of creating sounds for music.
Creativity comes in so many different forms and in so many different times as well. Yeah, that's why I have the studio at home, so I could just get up any day, anytime, wherever it is, just come and lay some ideas down, maybe work on them later.
Oh, yeah. So you can wake up in the middle of the night, just drop something and go back to sleep.
Yeah, if I'm not able to finish it, or maybe I'm too tired but still need to get the idea out, I'll get the skeleton of the stuff out there and then, yeah, maybe relax, do some other stuff, come back and complete it.
How long does it take to create a track?
Okay, given that I'm in a very good mood and everything is good, probably maybe 30 minutes to an hour.
30 minutes to an hour? So that's a good day?
Yeah, that's a good day.
So if it's a slow day?
If it's a slow day, maybe 2 hours, 3 hours tops.
2 hours, 3 hours? And creating different kind of beat, does it depend on your mood or your tempo, how your day is going? Yeah. Most of the time, it has to do with moods and stuff. Yeah, but yeah, it's basically a lot of knowledge and music theory, but moods also count. Music theory is basically like the 1+1 of music. So knowing that 2 beats, 4 beats, there's 3 beats, you know, those things. There's scales, there's pentatonics, you know, there's sophres and all that stuff. That's the music theory. So it's like learning science, you know, there's biology, there's chemistry, or yeah, music also has that. Wow.
There's a whole physics to it as well. I chose music right from a very early age. Yeah, the moment I first encountered music, like through a headset, I made up my mind that I was going to chase what that magic was.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's basically been that journey ever since. Just learning, you know. So I studied. I know I had the gift, but you know, the gift without, you know, training and knowledge is just, it won't cut it. And I've produced about, I think the most I've done is 8 beats in a day.
Wow.
Yeah, but basically almost every day I'm producing something. Most of the stuff I produce for like self.
Because you're a musician as well.
Yeah, musician as well. And sometimes I make sounds that I just listen to. Sometimes it relaxes me, sometimes to sleep. So most of my stuff don't even come out or is not heard. But I make a lot of productions.
Yeah.
A lot. And my mom got me a Walkman. That's what I was talking about there when I first experienced music in a headset. I mean, I used to hear music on the radio every day, but it was mono, it's normal. And then my mom got me a Walkman. So I went and I bought Pemuka as the first cassette I bought. Put that thing in, I pressed play with the headset and I could hear bass, you know, and all that stuff going on in the song. I was like, oh my God, this is magical. And then since then, it's been like that since. I think I'm inspired by sounds that I've heard over the years. Almost everything that I've heard as a musician or as a producer has inspired something. So mostly when people write as artists, they're also inspired by other artists or other music, like the genre you're talking about, genres and stuff. For some reason, I'm able to identify where the inspiration is coming from. Yeah, so I'm able to make the sort of beats that fit the songs that they want.
On its own, it doesn't really make sense, but when you add it to it,
You see? So at this point, I think if we put a bass on this, it will make sense.
I'm enjoying it. It's so clear, you can hear everything.
Yeah.
Just the idea of I'm walking away, that tune.
Yeah, all this is just, dropping.
But this is not even a sample because it's just an idea that
it's
came
just the
out.
idea.
Let's finish this up. This is so
So. So once we get this down, we basically have a beat. An idea is basically, let's say if you pick someone's sample and you get innovative with it, it becomes an idea or it becomes yours because you know, add your own stuff or probably just switch it around a little. But when you pick on, you know, note for note,
that is something.
That is something. You know, beat for beat, note for note.
And is that easy or that is actually pretty difficult because you're lifting from somebody else's work?
Yeah, every part of the work is hard because trying to pick somebody's work that is so good to imitate, to sound as good is hard. It's not easy. Music is divine like that. You know, it's like download. The person that got the original owns the original. So for you to come and do something a bit above that or similar to that, you have to be that good. For me, most of the songs that I produce, I mix and master myself.
Okay, mix and master. What is that?
That's the process of making a song standard enough to be heard by the ordinary person.
So what we just created is not standard enough?
No. In the studio, as of right now, it's just being translated nice in the speakers. But if I give it to you on maybe your phone and you listen to a Kevin Boy song and then you listen to what I've just done, you won't like it so much because it won't be loud enough, the bass won't be there enough, you know, that kind of stuff. So we need to do a couple of stuff. That's the physics stuff I was talking about to kind of lift the whole song up and give it that. Ghana, when it comes to music, Ghana is one of those countries that have like a wide range of genres. Very, very versatile artists. Then we have artists that can sing and rap and and produce as well. And we have actual gold in the country to if not to, you know, understate. We have proper talent in the country. Like I said, elsewhere there are things that help artists like this. I mean, there are people that just play guitar and make enough to feed themselves and their family. I can't say the same for Ghana. I can't say someone can be a guitarist for as profession and be okay, unless maybe they belong to like some kind of band that travels a lot or something. It's gonna be hard. You see it, and that's the problem. That's what I'm talking about. Even the basics is not okay to even talk about with that. I mean, if a guitarist is supposed to get paid, a producer is supposed to get paid more. But if the producer is getting paid like a guitarist and the guitarist doesn't get paid at all, that's what the problem is.
Experiencing the creation of sounds that will later be combined with other musical elements to make music is an intriguing one and worthwhile. That was interesting, wasn't it? Yes, a short tutorial on how to create beats. Please pardon my crooked voice. But when we're talking about crooked voices, well, if you want your voice to be better, so you can sing along that amazing beat that we created, we have to see a voice coach, shouldn't we? Yes. In order to sing like the Beyoncés, oh, let me come back home, yes. Like the Adinas, the Diana Hamiltons, the Daquas, the Yayas, the Effias, you have to speak to a voice coach, yes. And sometimes, we think voice coaches are far off, but voice coaches aren't the same as the music conductors. They're different. How do I know? We spoke to an amazing first ever certified Ghanaian voice coach who doesn't only work with singing voices, but also how to, do your speeches and stuff like that. Yes, Coach Freeman, that's what he's called. Now, every other music live show you've done, the competitions, yes, he's trained most of the amazing voices that sing and make you excited these days. We took time off his busy schedule, invited us over to his studio, and we had an amazing time. You have to go to jail. Our voice is an intimate part of who we are, an important vehicle of our self-expression. A critical tool for communicating to the outside world our ideas, emotions, or personality, whether speaking, shouting, laughing, or even when singing, in our joy or out of grief. All these come from the same primary source, the vocal cords. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? One of the many things we do with our voice aside talking is singing. Whether we're good at it or not, we sing to express the things within us. Those things that are beyond words. We sing to entertain and to lower stress. All of us sing at some point in our lives. Some sing for a living. There are those who have been trained to use their voices well enough to have that wow factor in their voice and vocal control. Training on the voice requires a professional, a voice coach. But what does voice coaching entail? This is the question I asked a coach and music trainer, Coach Freeman.
It's complicated because you have to have certain backgrounds.
Okay.
Background in music, most likely background in people-related
skills,
professions.
Okay.
Yes. Many people think that the music industry is about music, but it's not.
What is it about?
The music industry is about people.
Okay.
The music business is about people.
Okay.
You can't get music on its own. You have to get music out of people. It's people that are gifted with the music. And then you have to get it out of them. And usually it's identified through talent. Most people don't know until they open their mouth or they try something. And then it's there.
Yeah.
So yes. Unfortunately, because it's easy to identify as talent, many times we don't realize that talent has to evolve into skill for it to become marketable and influential. So for such reasons, coaches are brought up. just like the footballers, suddenly they find out that somebody finds out that they can run. They can
Yeah.
run with the football and keep running, you know. But that's not enough, because just like football, music is team sport. It's a team thing, you know. So you have to learn how to work with other people, connect with other people, share with other people, pick things from other people, you know. Before you can master that, you must know what you have. What do you have? That's where we come in as voice coaches, because we have been in the system long enough for us to know how to measure your vocal capacity and your capabilities and your strengths.
I see.
And yes, so it's a hard job. That's why we don't have so many of them, because it involves you either love people,
Yeah.
or
You can't.
you can't.
Wow.
It requires a lot of patience and continuity, repetition.
Ooh, that can be a bit frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody can sing, but not everybody knows how to sing. You have to want it. You have to love it. You have to love your job. And it doesn't pay well. It doesn't pay well because people don't even know the value.
Yeah.
The voice coaches that make money are the ones that work with movie industries.
Yeah.
People don't think that voice coaches are there, but Oprah Winfrey's voice training, Obama
Hugh
was
Jackman.
voice training, Hugh Jackman. Every actor who is notable today had to voice train, or in fact has a voice coach, because they cannot be consistent without somebody measuring their progress. So every artist, you know, Michael Jackson was voice training. He was a superstar at 6, but he was voice training even at 50 when he died.
Oh, I see.
Because, yeah, your voice is built into your body. And it's a set of muscles and cartilage. And because of that, it's at the mercy of several things. How you feel or don't feel. What you eat or don't eat. What you drink or don't drink. Yes. Yeah, because a lot of things have a lot of influence over your body. If you take a lot of alcohol, your tongue becomes loose. No one else can make me feel the colors that you bring. I could decide to go. No one else can make me feel the colors that you bring.
Oh, Noah.
But it has to sell. It has to make sense. It has to feel. And there's a way you feel. You can feel the energy, because sound is in 2 dimensions. What we hear and what we feel.
So so sound is what we hear and what we feel.
Good.
Like you said, it's part of our emotions. Our emotions carry the song.
Good.
And
If
we're
the
able
emotions
to-
carry the song and bring it, then it's beautiful.
I see.
If not, sound on its own, elementary sound is if
Flat?
Elementary sound. If you ask for the definition of music in secondary school, they'll tell you any organized sound that pleases the ear. So that's the elementary. That's the first level. And anybody can get, because sound can sell itself. If you put sounds together and they please the ear, it's music. But that's just the most elementary level of it. And that's where right now pop music is, especially from Africa. Sounds that please the ear. So they tell you they sell beats, they buy beats. It's all about rhythm. But sound is made up of 3 elements: rhythm, melody, and harmony. And they need to be on the same wavelength. Those frequencies must come together for sound to become something that becomes like an art form or an artwork that outlives its creator. Yeah. So everybody just buys beats, and you have a few lines you throw together, a few rhymes, and and anybody can do that. Of course, in this era where we have auto-tune and the software where you can auto-correct your pitch and your voice, then you get away with it. At the end of the day, people think that, so it's only our industry where anybody sleeps, wake up,
And they can sing.
they think that they can become musicians.
Wow.
Because we have nothing in place yet. And I'm trying to push that conversation, because if you have to do driving tests before you are given a driver's license, and you have to go and do certain kinds of exams and testings with NVTI before you become a carpenter, a barber.
Yes, please.
Why do we just agree that anybody who can pay for music can suddenly become a musician? It's just not right.
It's amazing the magic voice coaching can do to a singing voice, the clarity of the sound that comes out, the ease at which you tend to sing, and the confidence it builds, and the discovery of your own musical style and techniques. Oh my God, that was amazing! That was an amazing masterclass. I know you're laughing at my singing voice, but wait till I grab the mic and I'm rocking one of your amazing festivals, singing my heart away. Yeah, watch out for that one. Yeah, but we'll take a quick break. When I come, I've got more for you. And we're back from the break. This is Outlook on Joy News. Today we're breaking it down when it comes to music. We did a little bit with beat making, and then we spoke to an amazing voice coach called Coach Freeman. Right now we're going to talk about music score. Now, somebody would ask, what is music score? Well, music score is the music that comes with the movies that we watch. You know, the dun 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 dun, and the creepy songs when something funny is about to happen in the movie. Yes, those are the music that are created for movies, action, whatever kind of movie it is. Well, there's a budding young gentleman in Ghana. Well, some of us might know him as a rapper, but when it comes to what he professionally wants to be, he wants to create music, score music for movies. And when he's done with his courses, he might end up being the first Ghanaian or the only Ghanaian right now creating music for movies. Here he is, Herman Suede.
Girl, I want you to be mine. You're around me all the time.
Music is a gift to humanity. A gift which keeps giving birth to different forms of itself in genres, beats and melodies. It is by far one of the loudest expressive form of art. For musicians, it's quite natural to be inspired by a genre of music they create. It's actually very rare that an artist will be inspired by genres that are far off from the genres they produce. Well, imagine a rapper that plays a grand piano so extraordinarily and creates his own classical renditions. Seems far-fetched, huh? Amazing renditions, right? Meet Jason Herman Bote Doku, goes by the stage name Herman Suede. Well, most people know him to be an Afrofusion, Afropop artist, but Herman Suede, as a classical artist, creating amazing classical pieces, now that's new. That was sweet. So the first one, that's local.
Yeah, so that was my piano rendition of the famous High Life song Yam Ponsa,
which was actually done on guitar.
Yeah, originally on guitar.
Yeah.
However, it's a song I love so much just because of like the melodic structure used, the fast tempo, and it's just a jam. Honestly, it's a vibe when you listen to it.
I could see the way you were moving and everything.
Yeah. So I started to make my own piano rendition using like the same. Like thematic concept used in the song. So we have like the main melody and or chorus section of the song, which is the dun 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 dun. But then my rendition comes in when I add on the jazz like aspect of the piece.
So you mixed up jazz with classic.
High life.
High life. That's beautiful.
Yeah. If you have a passion for music, you might as well explore every aspect of it.
Definitely.
I just want to be able to like use the full expanse of my passion for music.
How easy is it to, compose something on a piano? How easy, or is it easy or is it difficult? Let me put it that way.
Well, I'd say for composing classical pieces or musical pieces as a whole, like on piano, it isn't too difficult as long as I said, you have like at least the basis, which is like slight musical knowledge on piano, because then like each piece constitutes of like different musical elements. We have like texture, there's harmony, there's rhythm, of course. There is tonality, that's the key that the piece is in. Do you want it to sound sad? Do you want it to sound happy? And there are various ways which you can manipulate these elements and expand like a full piece. That's how pieces are actually created. Like I know Fairlies by Ludwig van Beethoven.
Yeah.
Famous piece, you know. It's actually expanded over a variation of motivic phrases. So you see that the melody that we all know is and then it goes on to so his frequent use of this variation helps expand the piece.
Wow.
So something like that, it can be as easy as just forming a melody.
Can you do that right now?
So let's say I make this melody. This is one motivic like phrase or a pattern. Then if I go on to
so you're expanding
we
it
expand it like with a variation of these things. So maybe instead of going from here, this is a new section of the piece.
Okay.
So the main one was when you're back home. So
I like this.
like most of the times when composing pieces, it's mostly just the use of like a variation of these melodic patterns and you eventually form an entire piece.
This is your studio.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. You have everything here.
Yeah. The form for each piece differs, and that's also something which influences the amount of time composing a piece takes. So the form for this piece is actually rondo form. So what that is it splits up into different sections, and then there's the main theme, which can be like the chorus of a song, the one everyone remembers.
Yeah.
And then after each chorus that comes, there's a contrasting theme. So this is in rondo form. Yeah.
But I think A Minute in Bermuda is my favorite. I love it. I think the whole thing about suspense and drama kind of keeps me going.
Yeah.
So I love it. But great job.
Thank you.
I can't wait to see what you're about to do next. Especially
Don't
with
worry.
the films and everything. Like you said, you're ready to work with any production house.
Any
Have you
production
actually spoken to any of the production houses?
Well, I actually got the opportunity to meet with Ken Attor and Shirley Fripperman,
Yeah.
which are legends in the game here in Ghana.
Yeah.
And so I showed them a couple of my compositions for film school, and they liked it a lot. So they told me that I should stay tuned for anything that comes up. So
Hey.
hopefully,
Wonderful.
yeah.
Well, I can't wait because I love this one and I can't wait to hear what you have next.
Yeah.
Can't wait to hear what you have next.
Thank you.
This is beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Music is a gift that heals, provides inspiration, carries history from generation to generation. Music, the magic that is forever evolving.
The future looks bright when we have amazing young ones who want to venture into those things. So our film industry is going to get bigger and better. A big thank you to Herman Swade for having us all the way in his house. Now it's time to say goodbye on Outlook. Don't worry, I'll be back next week. And you know, as usual, I've had so much exciting stuff for you. So keep your fingers crossed. I just want to say a big thank you to Labadi Beach Hotel. And we're coming to you from the spa. As you can see, this is the place to be if you want to rejuvenate the body, the mind, the soul. Here you need to be. They have amazing certified professional therapists that can take you through any kind of massage you're looking for. So whether it's a hot stone body massage, a full body exfoliation, they have you covered. So make your reservations. Call them on 0302 778688, 0302 778688, and make a reservation. You know I look amazing. Of course, I want to say thank you to Karen Kane of Cash Boutique. You can locate her at Nyaniba Estates. Yes, she's right there. Amazing looks that you could take to any kind of event, any kind of occasion. She has you covered. Whatever color that you need, Karen has you covered. Locate her, like I said, at Nyaniba Estates. Just Google Hair Cash Boutique and you'll find it on the Google map. A big thank you to my amazing crew as well. A big thank you to McCaffrey, Samuel, Francis, Maoli. They do the best that we come to you with. My name is Na Ajele Doku. I'll be back next week with more. Just go to our social media handles. Check out everything that you missed out on Outlook. At Joy News on TV. Also on our YouTube channel, Joy News. We'll be back. Take it easy.